Hello, this is lesson 68, Give Nothing But Death. That title might offset and off-put some people, but but by this I mean I have watched frequently. I've taught PE in high school. I've coached. I've watched teams that were very mismatched, and I will almost always see a really good team playing a really poor team, and the good team almost always goes down to the poor team's level. And two great teams will play each other, and they will go beyond what either one of them normally would. They'll make shots that they would have missed otherwise. And I've seen bad teams cause a good team to just play down there, and they start shooting slop. They start doing slop. It's like they catch the horrible infection of being poor by the other team. Don't do that. Give your opponent nothing but death. Don't give them a fair chance. Don't give a sucker an even break. Never give a sucker an even break. Don't um, don't play down to someone else's level. Give them nothing but death. This is keeping your own technique clean. I've seen boxers, and this is that were crisp and clean, and when someone was fighting, then they went to a whole new level. You have that in you. Don't play down to someone else's flaws. And I know we're taught, don't run up the score and don't, put in your second string when the team is ahead and things like that. But I've seen so many times where you don't have the idea of just destroying your opponent. When I coached, one of the first things I said was, I'll kill a mouse with an elephant gun if I can't find a bazooka. Your opponent can never be too dead. Destroy them. Don't give a sucker an even break. Give them nothing but death. Don't think about that. I saw a poster on a wall of a wrestling room when I was in high school, and it had the words pride spelled out, Pride. It had prevent, rule, intimidate, destroy, enjoy. And this was kind of the idea. This falls back on that same idea. Don't give anyone an even chance. Don't let someone off the hook. You can watch that frequently in boxing matches where someone could have been put away and they weren't. It's being a finisher. It's being a killer. The killer instinct. The idea to finish off your opponent when you have a chance. Because you let someone survive, you give someone a minor injury and they recover from that, they aren't going to put their head in the noose again. They're not going to put their foot in the trap again. They're not going to put their head on the chopping block again. Don't give them any quarter. They're not allowed to time out. They're not allowed to break. They're not allowed to breath. You take them apart. Don't let them breathe. Don't let them have any chance. Give nothing but death. That's real simple, but it's something you should be aware of. Don't play to your opponent's weakness. Don't go down to their slop level. Just plan on taking them out. You don't want to play a game or contest with them. You want to defeat them. Give them nothing but death. Hope this helps somebody. Any questions? Nope. Sounds kind of gross, but it might be applicable to some things you're doing.